Hey Simlies, it's Deligracy here with another speed build. I am building a base game starter home. It's a minimalist home. Gosh, that's a hard word to say, minimalist. And it's not really, I'm just a little bit of a spud muffin sometimes. And it is actually a base game only build. You guys have been requesting for more just base game builds or like base game and one stuff pack. So I just made this a base game only one. So if you want to buy The Sims 4 or you're thinking of getting The Sims 4, this is like the perfect house to move your Sims straight into. I think it costs just under 20,000 simoleons. So I believe if you have two Sims, you can move them straight in. I'm not sure if one Sim has 20,000 when you start. I have a feeling they get around 16,000 simoleons for one Sim and 20,000 for two, roughly. I should probably know that, but I don't. But anyways, this house I really enjoyed making. I would totally play this house. I'd actually live in this house in real life because it is a mix of dark timber and concrete. I love polished concrete floors. I love it. And I would totally have polished concrete floors. However, I don't think polished concrete floors are good for families because can you imagine little kids running around and then falling flat on their faces on concrete? Ouch. Yeah, you probably don't want that. So this is perfect for a starter home though, because it doesn't cost any money, the flooring, and the wallpaper is really cheap too. And you just have adults in there because this is before they've made money to start a family. And it does have a chimney in the roof and no fireplace inside. And that was just me adding a bit of decoration to the outside. So you could remove that if you wanted to, but I just wanted it because I thought it looked cute. There's really minimal landscaping and furnishing in this, and usually paintings and wall decor actually cost a lot. I find that's what breaks the bank in The Sims, just decorations. So I decided to actually use different wall colors, like wallpaper colors, to create nice looking walls and interesting looking walls. And I really, really love the color palette I came up with, which you'll see in a little while. And this out here is just like a little backyard section where you could put a little backyard table or something like that, and a barbecue or maybe some skill building objects depending on what your Sims are interested in, whether that be like exercise equipment or you might want to do some art easels out there, whatever you want. I've just left that space blank so you can earn a bit of money and do that. And I love these little wall decor items, those vent looking things. I think they're quite nice. They're quite nice. But yeah, I really enjoyed this build today. I felt really sick today. I slept for like 2 hours in the middle of the day and I think it's winter here in Australia, so there's a lot of sickness going around. And there were a lot of sick people at the gym the other day. And I feel like at the time I was thinking, please don't get sick. And then I Murphy Lawed myself because bam. And now I'm feeling sick. So I just decided to chill out, do this speed build. I took my time and you know what? I really, really enjoyed it. Just a simple little starter. And it just brings me so much happiness. So I really hope you guys like it and can get some use out of it. It's on the gallery under my username Deligracy, so you can check it out. And I've just called it the minimal starter home, I think, or something along those lines. It'll be the most recent one anyways, depending on when you watch this video. But yeah, today was an interesting day because I got up and streamed at 6 a.m. We had a fantastic stream. We did some building. It was really fun. We built a houseboat. And then after that stream, I was just feeling quite exhausted. So I went to bed and I probably went to bed at like 7. No, sorry. We streamed from 6, 7, 8. So I went to bed at about 9 and I woke up at midday. So I slept for 3 hours. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, I feel really sick. So then I made some scrambled eggs and I felt a bit better and got some OJ and a coffee. And then I recorded some Barbie LP and then I did this. So it's been a good day, but like a slow day, I suppose. Why am I telling you guys what I did today? I don't know why. Sometimes I talk to you guys like my mum My mum always asks me, oh, what did you do today, Maddie? And I always give her the rundown. So I guess you guys are like my mum. Is that nice? No, that's probably a bit creepy, a bit weird. I hate it when people call me yes, mum, or something as a joke. James and Tom do it all the time to annoy me. Whew, it really grinds me gears. So here we are putting in the nice colored wallpaper. And I love this darker grey with the lighter grey, the orange. It's very earthy orange and kind of muted blue. They're earthy colours. And when I say earthy, I mean water as well because of the blue, obviously. But they're just nature. Just got that nature feeling. And I think this house, if I had more money, this could be a really cool house to give a lot of... or to put in a lot of greenery with, because I think with those harsh black windows juxtaposed against or contrasting against that white concrete wall, greenery would look awesome. I'd love it. And I'm putting very few items in here, keeping that cost down, but there's just enough. There's just enough in there to make it feel a bit like home. And we're going to have some stools there for Sims to eat breakfast at or dinner at. You could probably put a dining table with 2 chairs just underneath the half wall next to the bedroom, or separating the bedroom. That would work well. And I guess I didn't do that just to save money. But you probably could afford that with 2 Sims in the house because it's just under 20,000. But I just put the stools in there, and over here we're going to make a kind of lounge room space, even though there's just one sofa or couch with a TV. Do you guys in the UK and America, or how many of you guys say couch, or do you usually say sofa? Because I wonder if couch is like an Australian thing, Australian, New Zealand word. I've always wondered that because I swear I never hear on TV shows, like American TV shows or British TV shows, they never say couch. They're always like on the sofa, you know? I'd like to know that. Curious. I like this little area under the TV where there's just like shoes. It feels lived in. And I am lifting up the mirrors for aesthetics. Your Sims won't be able to use them when they're lifted up like that. So if you want to make the mirrors usable, just put them back down using the 0 key, or just delete it and get a new one. And then there's a little chess table there too for a bit of entertainment. But again, you could put really anything you wanted there. But that's it. That's the little build. Just a quick little sweet one. Super happy build. Enjoyed it a lot. So here are the screenshots. And do let me know in the comments down below what you think of this little bad boy. And I cannot wait until the time comes, hopefully one day soon, where you can actually paint the ceilings like with tiles in The Sims 4. Because every time I take an underneath angle, like a camera shot, it gets me every time that it's just plain white. Not happy Jan at all. And then here are the colored walls. It just solves that issue of needing to have pictures everywhere. I know, it's kind of refreshing. I might actually build a bigger house that is in this minimalistic style because, yeah, I think it's, I don't know, it appeals to me. Would you guys live in a minimalist house? It's kind of cold. I'd have to warm it up a lot more with a lot of bright colors and rugs and stuff, but I kind of like it. And yeah, I dig it. And there's the empty outside area for you guys to go crazy with. You could even put a little pool in there, maybe. I don't know. The world is your oyster. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. I'll speak to you soon.